Welcome to Zen. Got a bit of water coming in. And it seems to all go here. Oh. And that just loops around to where we came in from. I don't know what's down that way yet. We'll come back to it. Just keeps going back.
It gets better walking.
Oh, I bumped my head.
Once you get done climbing.
Oh. So this just stops back here? Oh, we're going down that arrow?
No, I don't think so. But
oh, there is a hole down there.
You can if you want to.
What, do you know what's down there?
Yeah, the next side passage.
Oh, so we're going to connect back up to it?
Yeah, at a later point.
Okay.
The rubble pile.
So, we're going to connect back up to that instead of climbing down there.
Jack Lynx was here.
This just appears to be an exit. But we walked past this little hole and we were going up the hill. So I went to check what it was. But it's just probably an old exit. It doesn't go nowhere. It's closed. So on back where I came from. So that little hole is just a probably old exit. We're up there. It's a pretty decent sized room on top of the rubble up there. And then there's a hole down that we believe we can get to the other side of. So I don't need to climb down it. Old refrigerator down here. That's to the exit. That'll also take you to the exit. Another little pond.
The water's down. Last time
We haven't had a lot of rain in the last week or so. I can still see it coming in. It's coming in right here. Right along this edge from the other one. But yeah, it's down a long ways. You could get up on that wall probably and not get wet. bunch of debris again.
I think that's gonna take a different maneuver.
Get over this rubble. Ooh.
Piled this rubble quite high.
Yeah, what's on the other side of the rubble?
More rubble. This is your underground yoga workout. You will use every muscle that you have. And tomorrow you'll learn about ones you've forgotten about. Ibuprofen will be your friend. Here's a kind of stand-up area over here.
And that tunnel off the other way, I think I seen that. That chute, that's the heaven and hell chute.
Yep. We're going back to that spot where it comes out of there. Where it comes down. Have a drink.
Oh, there's quite a few tunnels that way.
Base Camp 1.
I'm guessing this doesn't go nowhere.
No, that goes back up.
Oh, that's that hole going down. Okay. It just goes right up to that room. But yeah, that leads up to that room. And it's not that bad to actually go down it if you're small like me.
I think I'm going to take those guys this afternoon and find
Go this way. And up this hill.
all these caves have chutes. Which is weird. Okay, where does this go? Oh, that's a big chunk of cave. Look at that. Check this out. Yeah, take the high road. Look at that big pillar up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is where I climbed back through. I follow the footprints.
There's more of them.
Yeah, I thought I saw one more in the background. Maybe a couple.
Yeah, it's just more of these drums, and you definitely can't get through. They have some kind of valve or mechanism on them, but I don't know what they are.
And then down by your knee.
Well, it doesn't feel really safe because it's just rubble going vertical up there.
You're right.
But yeah, I wouldn't recommend being under all that shit. It looked like that debris pile went vertical, like you're climbing to the bottom of a debris pile.
I wouldn't want to tug on it or put a lot of weight on it.
No, that's why once I got to it, it's like, no. Yeah. Not that I could get past any of it anyways.
I was curious to see if there was anything. It didn't look like to me anything more was up there.
Alright.
A second opinion never hurts.
So we came from there.
Here we are.
And now we're going down here.
Yeah, that kind of Oh, there's water back here. Water's coming in, which means there may be air coming in.
Yeah, there's no I don't see any standing water, but there's
Nope.
definitely water that flowed.
Oh yeah,
That flowed
for sure.
through here
I would be
and into this rubble pile.
I would be interested to see how long it takes water to come here. Okay.
And it
here.
seems like it was coming out of here. So it's coming from that vertical pile.
Okay.
See, because all this rubble's wet on this side.
Okay, so it's flowing that way.
Yep, this is all wet rubble on this corner. And that bottom of that sandstone there is wet. And then you can see it flowed through the sand over here into that rubble. So it's coming in from that corner, from that vertical pile of rubble that I was at the bottom of.
Yeah, so this place had 24 hibernating bats in it this winter. That was a pretty big size number for post-white nose syndrome. I was thinking the bats were coming in from above.
Possibly, like there's small holes through there, like an animal could go up through that.
If a mouse can get to it, a bat can.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's just stones up there and loose sand. The sand is pouring through there, so they probably come right through there, little bats and critters.
So I'm gonna guess this goes to the outside, just based on the gas rock.
Because it's just loose rock up there.
All right.
That's how the sand's coming down.
We're actually probably farther back than I anticipated. My certificate of authenticity. All right.
It just came from there.
And then last but not least, then we'll go back kind of the way we came.
What's across this rubble?
That goes back to the heaven and hell chute.
Oh, it's just like the
We
long
could actually-
long way around?
Yeah, that's the long way around.
Okay, so instead of crossing all this rubble,
We'll just go.
we're gonna climb.
We'll just go across a little bit of rubble.
We're gonna climb back up this hole. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend going up there. That leads to nothing but rubble. Alright, we're back at our little base camp. So this is cubby holes and it leads to where we were.
Back to the tunnel we were in.
With the
Then just hang a right.
okay. That's the first little cubby hole. Second little cubby hole.
Yeah, the first time you're in here, you're trying to memorize as many details as possible. Once you've been in here a couple of times, then you can start creeping.
And then that way goes back to where we were.
Yep.
What's this little hole? Is that just a little cubby hole too?
Another cubby hole.
Yep, just a little cubby hole. It's got one of those big things in it. These are what's up that thing. Whatever those big round things are, that's what's in that rubble pile up there. That's another one right there.
Pillars. They probably poured those and sunk them in the river.
There's some kind of pillar, but it like has that one seems to have a pipe in the middle of it. The other one seemed to have like an electrical thing in the middle of it.
They might have had
So I think they're pillars that also supply some kind of utility.
probably power to the street lamp. They're probably street lamps sitting on top of it.
And if we traverse this rubble, this should bring us to heaven and hell, or we could go back where we came and get there.
Lead the way, my friend.
Okay.
You're getting the full tour today. I can't cheat you out of a tunnel. What kind of a friend would I
Oh, that was a big step with no hands.
be? What kind of a friend would I be if I didn't show you the whole thing? I think we're relatively safe from the city sealing up this one.
I think this light that I'm using is much brighter, but I don't think the LEDs flash fast enough, so I think it has it's doing a thing in my image.
This piece of rubble is...
But that's kind of pretty, this frog and mushroom.
Yeah. This piece of rubble is over 8 feet tall.
I got the shadow on my camera on it. There we go. But yeah, I might have quite a bit of the flickering of the LEDs in my video with this light, but it is a lot brighter light.
Now we're to the easy part. That wasn't nearly as difficult as I remember.
No, and we got to see a pretty painting.
Yeah, I always enjoy the artwork.
See, even the square concrete slabs, they got tubes in them.
Uh-huh.
They all have tubes in them.
Or maybe they put tubes in them to reinforce them.
I don't know. They're almost like water, like tubes. Like it looks like a water type of pipe.
That could be too. They might have. Maybe they ran plumbing to them.
I just wonder, were they standing vertical or were they laying horizontal? I don't know, but they all have those tubes in them. That's weird. I don't know what they were before.
All the way to the bottom.
Yeah, and whatever these are, they have like a tube through them too. Oh, there's some dustpans. Somebody was trying to clean up. There were some nice new dustpans.
Yeah, straighten up, kids. Mom's coming over for dinner.
The one still got the wrapper on it, on the handle.
Oh, cedar makes your life easier. Ooh.
I'm walking backwards into the unknown. But this is... Oh, there's a little Powerpuff Girl. Huh. But this is the heaven and hell stairway. Up there. And this is where we were before. We were there and we went that way. Is that a skull or? Yeah. It was. The bottom half's missing. What is this? Where does this go?
That's a work in progress.
So there's no exit.
The last video I saw, you guys making a video of how you guys are doing the power tool, drilling it out. When we were here this winter, it only went back. It only went back about 8 feet.
It goes back a ways, but I'm to the end of it.
Yeah. Is it going up, down, left, right?
It slightly goes up, but not a lot. It's mostly horizontal. But it just comes to a little room to sit on a little bench.
Maybe, yeah.
Like you could sit 2 or 3 people in here.
Okay. Somebody just making a little room then.
Yeah. It just kind of goes in and curves. It just makes like a little S curve. Ow! It's really tight down here at this end. It gets taller when you get in there. Like I can't stand up in it, but farther in it's a lot taller than this end. It's all farther I'm going up today. Oh, I still gotta get off this ledge. Well, I think I remember my way, so I'm gonna see if I can navigate to the exit. There's a little pond of water again. There's where it's flowing. And when we came in from there. That's the first pond of water over there. So we'll go this way this time. So like I said, this goes around too. It's collecting some water here too. It's leaking in right here. So this spot is collecting water now. It's made its way around the wall right there. Oh, and that's probably a closed exit up that pile. And this way's all muddy because it's collecting water. Well, we're at the entrance. That's where the water streams in. It's a little waterfall. And currently that's where you gotta get out. Well, that was Zen Cave. We'll see y'all next time.